Talk to me a little bit about what it means kind of growing up with Monster Jam.
Absolutely. I got a pretty crazy story. You know, I went to my first Monster Jam back in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania when I was 2 years old. And just like a lot of you kids out here are going to be today seeing us for the first time, I fell in love. And as I got older, it was really the only thing I was passionate about. Wasn't sure how I was going to do it or how I was going to go about it, but I was born to do this. I love what I do. And they always say if you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life, and that's how I feel.
Absolutely. So we all know that your wife is here on tour. You're competing against her. What is that like? Are you going to play nice? Are you guys both out to win? Tell me a little bit about that.
No, there's no playing nice on this team. You know, she's along for the ride. We got her one of the best trucks money can buy. It was actually a Stinger from last year, so it's well seasoned, it's well broke in. I got a brand new truck for this year, and this is our first year on tour together, and I'm really excited to be competing with her. She's come a long way just in the last couple months she's been driving. She went out to Monster Jam University this summer. She learned a lot of cool tricks from Tom Mintz. So I'm going to have my hands full with her. But you know what? We got some of the greatest crew guys in the back, a bunch of parts in the trailer, so you guys are going to win because we're going to come out and we're going to be tearing those trucks up.
Okay, fans, big round of applause for Zane Ratu and Stinger Unleashed. Up next, let's get to know Brandon Darrow in Bad News Travels Fast. Scratch that, I apologize. We're actually going to meet Devin Jones in Barbarian.
I am here with Devin Jones, the driver of Barbarian, surrounded by some of his fans here who have come out to see him kick off the Monster Jam Arena Championship Series. Devin, I know besides being the Monster Jam driver, you're also a technician. You've done a lot of work on your truck. Tell us a little bit. Does that give you a competitive edge?
Man, all these monster trucks have sat there and started changing over the years and stuff. That's why you need to go that UNOH if you sit there and want to do it. Mine's all mechanical motor. They sit there and kind of told you about the electronic. That's all out of my ball game. But we ended up building this truck and stuff. All these other brands, they're all bought trucks. I built this one for hand, so we know how it kind of works, the mechanics of it, but we're ready to thrash it.
Now, looking at your awesome Monster Jam truck over there in the corner, it's got some cool decals on there, and I think there's a motto on there that you live by. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I sit there and I always give God the glory and everything. I mean, I couldn't do this. I mean, I go down the road, I'm gone from the house almost 300 some days a year, so I gotta sit here and stay safe, and that's the only one way I know how.
Let's hear it one more time for Barbarians, Devin Jones. Next up, it's time to meet the driver of Bad News Travels Fast, Brandon Darrow.
Fans, I'm over here with Brandon Darrow in Bad News Travels Fast. Brandon, you talked about your dad the other day. Tell me a little bit about what it means to be out here with family.
Oh, it means the world to me, man. We've been doing it for 7 years now. My family's been with me every step of the way, especially Dad. He's the crew chief on the truck. The whole time I'm out there on the track, Dad's got two-way communication with me to tell me what looks good, what doesn't look good, pick up the speed, stuff like that. But it's just been a family affair ever since we got started, and it just means so much to us.
Family's what it's all about. Let me ask you this, how did you get your start in Monster Jam?
It all started as a dream when I was a very young kid. I went to my first show when I was a year and a half old in Fishersville, Virginia. And every year thereafter, I bugged my parents to take me to all the local shows. And that passion just grew and grew. And we got the opportunity to look at the Bad News Travels Fast truck that was for sale. And going through all the banks was the hardest part. We went through 8 or 9 different banks before we got the opportunity to actually purchase it. But 7.5 years later, here we are.
And lastly, what bad news do you have for these other drivers that you're going to be competing against today?
Hopefully a lot of bad news, man. We've done some improvements to the truck in the off-season. It felt really good in practice. We're ready to go out here and rip it up for all these awesome fans.
Make some noise for Bad News Travels Fast, Brandon Darrow. Up next, we're going to meet Kayla Negus and Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
As you can see, Dalmatian Nation is in the house house today, cheering on Kaylin Miguez, Monster Mutt Dalmatians driver. Kaylin, I'm sure you're so excited to see your fans here today. Tell us, coming back to Albany, you were here last year in 2018. What kind of strategy have you changed up coming into this 2019 season?
You know, I've definitely changed up my strategy, but we've also changed up the truck a little bit. We've made some fine-tuning to make sure that it's absolutely perfect coming into the 2019 season. We had a rough start here last year in 2018, but I know we're definitely coming in. We're ready to rock, especially I've got all these Monster Mutt fans. This kid has an awesome sign, so as long as he's holding it up, and as long as all these fans are cheering, the higher this truck is going to go.
You said you're here for your fans, what I can see. I'm so excited to see you. Tell us, what does it mean to you to be able to drive Monster Mutt Dalmatian, one of 3 amazing women behind the wheels of this Monster Jam truck?
You know, it's definitely awesome that we are a full team of girls, so it makes it so much more fun. We're all in different locations all over the nation, so it makes it so much fun that we can all bring Monster Mutt Dalmatian into a huge group and just get more and more fans every weekend.
Dalmatian Nation, let's see you make some noise for Kaylin Miguez, the driver of Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
To learn more about how to get involved with Monster Jam, go to www.unoh.edu/monsterjam.
And now introducing UTV 96. Perfect for those of you with UTVs looking to increase performance. Finally, Power Wash can get your dirt bike cleaned up and looking great for the next race. Be sure to check us out online at bvracingfuels.com or visit us on social media.
No matter if you're in the OTR, ag, or industrial industry, BKT has what you need.
If our BKT tires will stand up to what we put them through, they'll take anything that you can dish out.
Fans, for the first time ever, Monster Jam will be hosting an all-star challenge. That's right, you the fans will be able to vote for your favorites to compete in 2 teams against each other at the all-star event being held in Las Vegas at Sam Boyd Stadium, October 11th and 12th. That's right, that's the All-Star Challenge, the first ever. Be on the lookout to go to monsterjam.com for more information about how you can see your favorites as an All-Star. It is time to meet the remaining 4 athletes. Let's meet Pretty Wicked's Lindsay for 2.
Standing next to Lindsay or 2 with Pretty Wicked. Lindsay, coming into an event like this, what emotions are going through your mind as you prepare for this?
A little bit of nerves, a little bit of excitement. Super proud to be out here bringing the brand new identity, Pretty Wicked, and to have my sidekick here sitting in the stands cheering me on.
That's awesome to hear that. He's got your son supporting you. What advice, speaking of family, because we know Zane is out here competing with you and against you, Zane being your husband and Stinger, what advice, if any, is he imparting your way?
Oh, Zane has given me plenty his biggest advice is don't let the nerves get the best of you and go out there and do the best you can.
There you have it, fans. Make some noise for Pretty Wicked, Lindsay Ratu. Up next, let's catch up with Scooby-Doo's Lindsay Reed.
Scooby-Doo is here in Albany, and I am with the driver of Scooby-Doo, Lindsay Reed. Lindsay, we are kicking off the Arena Championship Series here in Albany. Tell us, what is your strategy to try and get that first overall event championship?
You know, we're going to go out there strong. We're going to try as hard as we can to do some new moves that we learned at Monster Jam University. You know, we're just going to go fast, and we're going to hope that all the Scooby-Doo fans are going to be behind us so we can get that first overall.
Now, you've competed at World Finals in the past, and this year at World Finals 20, we have some exciting news. The first being that it is moving from Las Vegas to Orlando, Florida this year. Tell us, how do you feel about the move to Orlando, and also that we will be crowning 7 champions?
I think the move is awesome. Orlando is the perfect place for it, and then we get to do a new racing style by starting elevated and dropping down into the bowl. I think it's going to be so cool. It's different for every driver, so nobody has an advantage, so it's anybody's game.
Fans, let's hear you make some noise for Scooby-Doo's Lindsay Reed.
If I had the puppies, I'd be selling the puppies.
It's time to meet Darren Miguez, the driver of Dragon.
I'm here with Darren Miguez, driver of Dragon. Darren, first up, it's super important. You're the only other Dragon driver out there. What does that mean to you?
Well, you know what? It's a lot of pressure. You know, John Zimmer, who drives the original one, is one of my best friends. You know, and I felt it was an honor when he asked me to be his teammate. So, you know what? I'm going to take it in pride. I'm going to run that truck good. I love the truck. I love the design. And I can't wait to get out there and show everybody what it can do.
Yeah, I think it definitely has a great design. And we've been talking about family a little bit. We got some good stories and good dynamics out here. Many of us know your daughter is out here competing against you, Kaylin. What is that like for you as a dad?
You know what? It's a very proud moment. There's nothing a dad loves more than watching their kids grow up. You know, when your kids follow in your footsteps, it's phenomenal. You know, my daughter's become an excellent driver. She's doing a great job. I can't wait to see her out there this weekend. We've been out on the trucks for a couple of weeks, so we're going to have to knock some rust off. But once we get that knocked off, we're going to let these trucks fly, and we're going to see if we can't walk out here with the win tonight.
And lastly, what can all the Dragon fans that are out here specifically to see you expect from your performance today?
Well, you know what? It's a brand new body. Every time I put a brand new body on,
all good, man.
I scratch it. So I guarantee I'm going to scratch that girl tonight.
Opposite
there
side.
There you have fans. Make some noise for driver of Dragon, Darren Miguez. Next up, let's learn more about Gravedigger's Randy Brown.
It's the black and green wrecking machine. It's Gravedigger's Randy Brown. Your Gravedigger fans are so excited to see you here today, and you're back in the Arena Championship Series. Now, as the 2017 champion, tell us, do you have a strategy, and does that give you that competitive edge?
Well, you know, we're coming up with new tricks each and every year, so to keep up with these younger guys, you know, it takes a little bit of effort from the Gravedigger team. But, you know, we're up for the challenge. I got a great crew behind me, great Monster Jam fans, and go ahead, come out here, give it everything we got, try to collect every point we can, so we can get down to the Monster Jam World Finals in Orlando.
That's right, the winner of this championship series will get that automatic berth to World Finals 20. Now, again, we have some exciting new things for World Finals 20, including a brand new racetrack. Tell us, how do you think that will define that racing competition to crown the new racing winner?
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be thrilling for the fans as well as the drivers, because we got this new track coming down from the top of the arena into the stadium. You know, I mean, it's going to be so awesome. Brake checking, doing all kinds of technical stuff, trying to get that thing to the other end first. So it's going to be thrilling for everybody to have this new track. I can't wait to get down there and try it myself.
Let's hear it one more time for Gravedigger's Randy Brown.